Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is our new channel MrPotani.in. Okay, let's go to the video. With around 200 countries and more than 7.5 billion people, the world is full of interesting, fun, fascinating people, places and things. You will find the highest concentration of pet owners on the planet, and over in Nicaragua you will find one of the only two flags in the world that features the color purple. Hungry for more fact about the world and its ever-growing population? Learn some interesting fact about the world's past, present and future. You may feel like to inspire my video, and then you can subscribe our channel and also press the bell icon. Okay, let's go to the top 10 fact about the world. First fact about the world was North Korea and Cuba are the only place you can't buy Coca-Cola. No matter where you go, it's comforting to know you can always enjoy a Coca-Cola, well, almost anywhere. While this fizzy drink is sold practically everywhere, it still hasn't officially made its way to North Korea or Cuba. According to the BBC, that's because these countries are under long-term US trade. However, some folks say you might be able to snap a chip of stuff you try hard enough. Be a lot more expensive than what you pay in the States, that probably imported from the neighboring countries such as Mexico or China. The second interesting fact about the world: the entire world's population could fit inside Los Angeles. Yes friend, the world's total population is more than 7.5 billion, and obviously that number should sound huge. However, it might feel a lighter manageable once you can learn if every single one of these people stood shoulder to shoulder. They could all fit within a 500 square miles of Los Angeles, according to National Geographic. The third most interesting fact about the world: there are more twins now than even before. You might think twins are rarity, but they are actually become more common than ever. From about 1915, when the statistical record begins, until 1980, but one in every 50 babies born was a twin, a rate of 2%, writes Alexis C. Modigal in the Atlantic. Then the rate began to increase. By 1995, it was 2.5%. The rate surpassed 3% in 2001 and hit 3.3% in 2010. One out of every 30 babies born was a twin. Scientists believe this trend is due to the fact that older women tend to have more twins, and women are choosing to start families later. Fertility treatments such as in vitro fertilization likely also play a role. The fourth interesting fact about the world: the hottest chili pepper in the world is so hot it could kill you. The weapons grade Dragon's Breath chili pepper is so hot it's downright deadly. If you ate one, it could potentially cause a type of anaphylactic shock, burning the airways and closing them up. I have tried it on the tip of my tongue and it just burned and burned, said Mike Smith, the hobby grower who invented the Dragon's Breath along with the scientist from Nottingham University. So why make such an impractical pepper? As it turns out, the chili was intentionally developed to use in a medical treatment as an anesthetic that can numb the skin. The fifth most interesting fact about the world: more people visit France than any other country. France is a beautiful country filled to the brim with delicious wines, scrumptious cheese and tons of romance. So it's no surprise that more people want to visit France than any other country in the world. According to the United Nations World Tourism Organization, in 2017, the European country welcomed 86.9 million people. Spain was the second most population density with 81.8 million visitors, followed by the United States 86.9 million, China 60.7 million, and Italy 58.3 million. The sixth interesting fact about the world: the world's most densely populated island is the size of two soccer fields. Santa Cruz del Islet is the archipelago of San Bernardino off the coast of Colombia, may only be almost the size of two soccer fields, also the 2 acres, but the artificial island has 4 main streets and 10 neighborhoods. 500 people live on the island in around 155 houses. With so many people packed into such a small space, it is the most densely populated island in the world. Seventh most interesting fact about the world: the Canary Islands are named after dogs, not birds. It might seem safe to assume that the Canary Island was named after canary birds, but the location was actually named after dogs. Although it's off the coast of northwestern Africa, the archipelago is actually part of Spain. In Spanish, the area named as Islas Canarias, which comes from the Latin phrase Canariae Insulae for island of dogs. Word fact related to dogs. Now this week we get behind. Eighth interesting fact about the world. Indonesia is home to some of the shortest people in the world. Though there are short people and tall people everywhere, Indonesia is home to some of the shortest people in the world. According to data compiled from various global sources by the Telegraph, when taking both genders into account, the average adult is around 5 feet 1.8 inch. People in Bolivia don't tend to be much taller, with an average adult height 5 feet 2.4 inch. The tallest people among us live in the Netherlands, where the average adult height is 6 feet. The ninth interesting fact about the world. The Paris Agreement on Climate Change was signed by the largest number of countries ever in one day. When 174 country leaders signed the Paris Agreement on Earth Day in 2016 at the United Nations headquarters in New York, it was the largest number of countries ever to come together to sign anything on a single day. According to the UN, the agreement aimed to combat climate change and accelerate and intensify the actions and investments needed to strengthen the global climate effort. The 10th interesting fact about the world. The world's quietest room is located at Microsoft headquarters in Washington state. Silence is golden, as they say, and while it may not be worth quite as much as jewels and gold to most people, it certainly was the primary goal for these who built the quietest room in the world, located at Microsoft headquarters in Redmond, Washington. The lab room measures a background noise of minus 20.35 dBA, which is 20 decibels below there is a threshold of human hearing, and breaks previous records for space that were deemed the planet's quietest space according to the CNN. Okay friends, do you like this video? Please subscribe and press the bell icon for our notification. Okay, let's see the next video. Bye bye.